Jesus Christ, Keith.
We had a talk,
He's
and
from 3 rooms away.
Yeah.
I'm convinced your sire did something real bad because you convinced me of such. Yo, yeah, you did.
The talk with the police went rather well.
Oh yeah, that is
It
a
did.
valid point.
And then Ollie about killed somebody at my club, and someone needs to come get this man before I flay him.
That's not
I mean-
deadly to vampires, so he might learn something this time.
Ollie would have told you he was being a weirdo, like, and then he just kind of roughed him up and left him in a trash can.
I would have came
Jesus
out of my
Christ.
job like, Ollie, why do you stink? Holy fuck.
Oh my god, you are correct, Ollie. Everyone had a bestial fail last session.
Yeah, we did
It's just every time we roll, there was just a bestial
did.
fail involved.
I did have one.
bad.
I
That was-
remember that.
I think it was my first one of the campaign.
Oh, I've had like 18 of them. It's fine.
I'm a Toreador. I have them all the time.
Same. I'm not a Toreador. I just have them all the time.
I think I've had like 3 or 4.
Mine are normally inconsequential.
I am a firm believer it's
Normally.
because we have so many people that we just do it all the time. I think that's what it is.
That'd be funny.
Okay, I don't remember where we left off. I feel like I was doing something with someone.
I know we'd all made it back to the bodega after bad things happened, but were resolved.
Yeah, you guys hung out with River for a little bit.
Yeah.
Hung out with River.
Oh yeah,
Molly
we
specifically
did.
River, River asked what happened, and Molly said she tripped.
Yeah. That's so crazy. I don't believe you.
That
Okay,
was my
babe.
favorite part. Oh my god. It's fucking hilarious.
She did alert you that
Oh, there's gonna be a Elysium.
at least
And and then I texted everybody. I said, hey, bitches, Elysium. Be ready.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that was big news. There was at least in like a week, and like the 2 other princes were coming.
Mm-hmm.
That's that can't be good. Yeah, I don't know that we did too terribly much in the last session, actually. I'm trying to remember what else, if there was anything else. I know Steven sort of disappeared, and I don't know if he ever reappeared after he ran away.
he did not.
Cool. Yeah, I think otherwise we just sort of chilled. I feel like. Oh! I set a to go and hang out with my fake Frenchman friend.
Yes.
Toreador. We're gonna do that. I think it was in a few days. Or was
I
it the
think it
next
was-
day?
I think it was the next day that
Cool.
you guys are gonna do that.
I'm also supposed to see Arenio at some point in the next
Yes.
week. I have no
We're
idea
all
how
making
that's going to go
friends.
down.
To me, they're
proud of
making
you
more
guys.
friends.
Why is Hermione hiding from River?
Are we at a new day?
He can't get past it.
Yeah.
I can say that we can, move on to a new day.
Honestly, it's okay if we're not. I just want to know so if I need to rouse or not.
I think we are. I don't think there was anything else.
God damn.
Oh, also something that happened. Ollie did go on a date with Sarah.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Ugh. And he got put down real hard.
He sun zoned me.
You did get sun zoned
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
hard.
you did.
That was the
I
thing that
couldn't-
happened.
I couldn't believe it. Actually, I mean, I could believe it. Ollie couldn't believe it.
I'm sorry.
Ollie.
No, I'm good. You should apologize.
Josh is like, no, it's fine. Trust me.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
No, I'm actually perfectly fine. I don't think Ollie is though.
Yeah.
How did we end that? She went into like a cave and like left, right?
Oh, that's what was happening. This is
That's
still
what was going
happening.
on. Yeah. I guess we should finish that scene, huh?
Should.
Probably.
I had to run
Good.
text. I had to disappear and run tech support.
You did. You did.
Yeah.
He did. Then we can go back to that scene real quick.
Yeah.
Because Ollie, she does come back out. Be a little disappointed, but
She looks disappointed.
yeah. I don't think she hides her emotions very well. You can tell that there's a bit of like a disappointment, irritation, a little bit.
Okay. Did you? You didn't get what you were looking for?
Afraid not. Well, I guess there's got to be more caves around here somewhere. I'll just keep looking.
What's
Guess that's
supposed
the
to be in
wrong
the?
one.
What's supposed to be in the caves?
Oh. Ollie, you probably shouldn't concern yourself with it.
I mean, you're having me like guard him, so I mean, shouldn't I know?
Yeah.
If it comes up, I'll let you know. But, I mean, chances are it probably wouldn't. So, I mean, I wouldn't worry your pretty little head over it.
God. Ain't she
Okay.
just a treat?
As long as it's nothing bad.
Oh, it's not. Don't worry. Like I said, you don't have to worry anything about it. Is there something you wanted to do tonight? We got a little bit more time.
Shit. I didn't think this far ahead. Can like just
But
hang
hey,
out at.
Ollie, I appreciate you coming with me. You didn't have to do that.
He gets happy.
She pats him on the head.
Oh God.
We can just like hang out here. I think this is cool.
Yeah, this would be cool.
Yeah.
Gonna hang out near this cave.
I mean, yeah, sure. I think he just kind of like talks to her unless there's anything else that she wants to say.
No, she will. She'll talk to you. She does seem a little. What's the word? She seems a little distracted. But she does give you most of her attention.
Could I discern what she's distracted? Maybe not directly what she's distracted about, but like, could I put an idea on it? Like maybe she's looking somewhere else, or maybe she's.
Yeah, go ahead and make a wits intelligence check.
With intelligence?
Yep.
Okay. Do I lose one die to this or no?
Why would you lose one die? Yeah, I think you would. Yeah, I think you would
Okay.
on this one.
Oh
Three's not
wow.
bad. She's still thinking about the cave. It may probably like there's a good chance like she's maybe planning something else.
Ooh, okay.
Kind of some things she's saying kind of hint to that a little bit. Like, I'm probably gonna have to come back up here in a little bit. But don't worry about that.
Shit, this seems terrible. Okay. All right.
So do you
Yeah.
like your new friends? Are they good to you?
Yeah, I think they're all really nice people.
That's good.
Yeah, we watched a movie yesterday. We watched a few movies, so that was nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Glad to hear that. You're doing real good with that.
Yeah. So like, have you like made any new friends?
Not really. Not really the friend making type.
I mean, you're pretty nice. I mean, I I don't know why people wouldn't, want to be your friend. Like, not even people in like the office or whatever.
I mean, there's a. Yeah, they're fine.
What's wrong?
What do you mean? What's wrong? I
You
mean, they're
look
just
good.
they're they're fine. I mean, it's
Are they?
probably on my part. I'm not like really making an effort, but also like we've only been here for like what, week or two. Like it's
That's true. I mean,
plus like I don't really think there's any more gangrel around here, or in the cam. I have to go hang out with Anox probably.
I mean, Anarchs aren't that bad, are they?
There's a lot. Anox, that's a can of worms. What? They're not the best, I think is what you want to say. It's what I would say about them. That's
Um,
why we left them up in New York. That's why we went to the cam. They don't offer the same protections that the cam does.
Ollie's gonna hold his tongue for something.
Ooh, go ahead
Huh.
and make a composure subterfuge check.
Composure subterfuge.
That feels right. If you have another thing, that feels better. But that one feels right.
No, east. Subterfuge. Limit OP. Where is subterfuge?
You
I
would.
rarely
I
ever
think.
use that.
Yeah, and I
There
think
we
you
go.
would lose a die for this one, if you're trying to hide something from her.
Okay.
Oof. You could willpower.
You could willpower.
I could. It's a new session, so we get our willpower reset to 0, right?
Yeah.
No.
Not quite exactly that.
You can either take your resolve or your composure, whichever one's higher.
Oh, okay. So it goes down by that amount.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, mine just resets. Okay. I
Yeah.
only had. Okay. All right. So we'll use one, and I guess we'll willpower one dice, right?
You can roll turret too.
You can re-roll
Okay.
too.
DD10. One success.
One success. Yeah, she says, do you have something? What's going on? What's going on in your head right now?
Nothing.
You can't lie to me. You know you can't lie to me.
I mean, he kind of shrugs. I was like, I like them.
What
They
are
were
your
nice.
thoughts about them?
I thought they were nice. They were fun.
The Anox? You went to go talk to him?
No, I mean, like when we were there, I thought they were pretty cool.
You went to the Anox. Why'd you go over there?
No, I mean,
Ollie, you ain't making any sense.
Bless you.
Ollie, it's okay. You can tell me. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna
No,
go
I
off
mean,
and
it's
tell Sean or anything.
yeah, I know. I just
You can trust me.
no, I'm just saying, like when we were there, they weren't that bad.
Why'd you go over there? Why'd you go talk to Anox?
Bored. Well, more like
You were
I
bored?
not really bored. It's more like I wanted to just meet other people and just see what they were like. I didn't think they were the worst,
That's because she. All right, so I understand they're not the worst. You've said that a couple times now. What Why did you go over there? Ollie,
I
if they catch you fraternizing with the Anarchs, they'll put a bloodhound out for you. You understand that, right?
yeah, I know.
They'll think that you know. Then why'd you do it?
What question? Out of character. She's referring to the stuff that happened in New York, right?
No.
Oh, that's what Ollie's referring to. The stuff in New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, New York's different. What? You're not fraternizing with them here, are you?
I don't. Unless someone's hiding something from me, I'm pretty sure I'm not.
I will say yeah, because he wouldn't look too kindly on that, from what I understand. And they can't give you anything that the Camarilla can. So.
He does. I think he goes in thought for a bit. His thoughts aren't like super deep, but it's like there's just I feel like a little doubt, but yeah, I guess you're right.
I know you don't believe me, but I've been around the block. And like there's some things about, don't get me wrong, there's some things about the cam that aren't great. And there's some things, that are appealing for Gangrel and the Anarchs. But if you want to be left alone, you stay in the cam.
He nods.
Anarchs will get up into your business. Camarilla, they don't give a shit about Gangrels, and sometimes it's kind of nice. And kind of do what you want.
That does sound nice.
Anarchs will make you participate in politics and have you running around and doing shit.
I don't like politics.
I know you don't.
That's a lot.
Cute.
Well, it was nice hanging out with you.
It was nice hanging out with you too, Ollie. I'm glad to see you feeling better. I got a little worried after the last time.
Oh yeah, everything. That went okay. Yeah. I mean, it happens. I mean, we've all been there.
Yeah, and I promise I wasn't trying to blood bond you. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I should have trusted you.
See, I know you're a smart boy. Again, so to kind of sort of pats you on the shoulder, and you guys can leave the park. You
Hi.
can go back. Yeah.
I'm going to the bodega because I can't go to my apartment yet. We got to take care of that. I think the only time I go there.
I was gonna say you do have a ghost up in this bitch, so.
I think the only time I go there is I put a close sign, and then I put renovations on it.
Oh my god.
Close for renovations. Sounds good.
Gotta do some pest control.
All right. If there's nothing else you guys want to do for the day, we can go ahead and switch to the next day. Ollie, do you still have aggravated damage?
Yep, we got 3 more to heal.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
Oh my god.
Ollie is just in a constant state.
1, 2.
Look, pain is bad.
Holy shit! Not again!
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Wait,
It
I have
is.
1 aggravated damage. How do I get? Is it just 1 rouse check?
It's 3 rouse
Oh.
checks.
All right.
For aggravated, yeah. And then your rouse check for the day. So really
Yeah, I already
4.
got the 1 for the day. That's fine.
I feel
Yeah.
like
That's
As
actually
you're
not that
aggravated.
bad.
if
No, not at all.
Ollie
So
is always at 3 hunger, no matter what he does.
Oh, yes.
so do I need to be successful in my 3 rouse checks?
No.
Oh,
You
okay.
just have to make them.
Okay.
You just have to like do the rouse checks.
Which you've done.
You're just a little bit more hungry.
I'm 2
I
dots more
actually-
hungry.
Completely forgot I went out a window and got aggravated damage from it. Whoops. My bad.
Yeah, you guys wake up for the day.
All right. I probably send. I think he probably went home for the day. Just like the window and everything freaked him out, so he's just gonna go home and rest. But
Fair.
he will send a group message like, "What's everyone up to today?" Just curious.
Molly sends back, no idea yet.
Cool.
Maybe hunger. Maybe food.
Tamina sends a message. Research, unless we're doing something more interesting than that. She puts in like some emojis to demonstrate writer's block.
Uh huh.
Armani just sends Chinatown.
You get like, just like the eyes emoji back to that, but no further inquiries for Armani. Oh gosh, what would it? I think
We could
Julian
go
will,
shopping for Elysium.
We could. Not a terrible idea.
Unless
I'm
you
hanging
had
out with one
some-
of the other Toreador today, but I was saying if someone wasn't busy, then I was gonna offer that they could tag along. I know he's bringing somebody.
Which Toreador?
Preston.
Is this the one that angers Harry Potter?
Yes.
Are we scaring him?
No. Gosh, this is getting to be like a long message, but I think he'll send back. I need to make friends with him so I can convince him to let go of one of his herd for Micah.
Oh, his name's
Plus,
Micah
I'm-
now.
Ooh, Harry Potter has a name.
This is a group chat. I'm going to call him Harry Potter to his face.
I mean,
Eyes.
I'm down.
For now,
I have
this
nothing
is just
better.
hanging out with Preston. I doubt Micah's going to be there.
I love watching train wrecks. I'll be there.
All right, let me make sure that that's good. 1 second. And I'm gonna text Preston. Like, hey, I know you're bringing some people. Do you mind if some of my coterie come along? I don't think they've ever met you.
You get back. Who in your coterie? How many people do I have to find dates for?
1 moment. I text back. Preston wants to know how many, so he needs to know how many to bring dates for.
Me and Tamina are each other's date. You don't need to find nobody.
Wait, for our dates, if by date does he mean I don't even know how she would describe this. Is he talking about bringing Happy Meals?
Yeah.
Oh, the kill.
1 second.
God damn, body. Fuck.
I go back to Preston. Molly, potentially Molly and Tamina. Though they're good as far as company goes, unless you're suggesting food.
He mentions back, not suggesting food. Okay, as long as they're good with each other.
Where is
Give him
he
a thumbs.
taking you?
Seriously.
I text back to Well, it's me. I don't ask.
I do have questions as to why we need dates.
I don't know.
Dress code?
I passed that along. Do you guys just want like a? I can just like get a group chat with Preston going if you guys want to ask him questions. Like this
Oh,
may
no.
be easier. I'm going back and forth.
No, this is much more fun.
Okay, fine.
We're all horrible people.
Yep, that's the point, baby.
Molly wants to know dress code. I texted Preston.
This is everything I've ever wanted. Thank you.
Dress for the club.
Excellent. Hold on, I gotta go find my club clothes.
Yeah, I passed that along.
Great. See you when? Question mark?
I'll come get you guys.
Great. I'll be ready. Molly then texts Armani, Chinatown? Question mark?
He texts back a dog.
Got it. She just texts back, stay safe.
No danger here.
Nobody believes you.
No.
Wow.
Last time you were off on your own, you about got fucked up, alright?
Hey, I was in a entirely different city. That's different.
Is it? Is
Mhm.
it cold?
I'm just going downtown this time.
Alright, baby. You do
Mhm.
you.
Real.
Alright.
Unless Leah ambushes me for some reason, I don't know.
That does sound like Leah, so.
I suddenly got a bad thought, but I'm not going to give it a voice because I don't think Julian I don't think
Damn
Julian will
excited.
think of it. But it's fine. But yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll get ready for that.
All right, you guys get ready for the club. They
I
should
need
be
help
out.
dressing.
You didn't say you were coming.
We're all going. My bad.
Well, you had to RSVP because it's the club.
It is no problem. I can bring another friend for your friend.
What?
Oh, now he needs
Hi.
a date. Now he needs a date.
I'm Tamina.
I mean, if
It's
it's a
nice to
fr-
meet
if-
you, Preston.
Hi, Preston. Sorry if it's
How are we doing this?
inconvenience,
Hold on,
I'll-
before we go too far.
I'll get to go. Do my job. Yes.
I mean, if you want to go, you just have to let us know.
Steven,
Actually,
you
no. There's
are-
something I want to do. There's something I want to do.
No, I was gonna say, I was about to call you Edgar. Steven, you do catch them as they're running around. They can let you know what's going on if you wanted to do that.
Yeah,
There's
honestly.
something I want to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why do we need dates?
I don't know. However, I just had a very concerning thought that he never told me to bring one.
Maybe he's your date.
Ooh.
And no, he's got someone.
Oh. Oh. Wait.
Yeah. Yep. No, I'm thinking about it.
Julian. If Loretta shows up, we have to do something.
I'm upset.
Julian,
I'm
would you like
upset.
to be our date tonight?
Potentially.
Ah.
Well, we're gonna have. Rivers will get that, but like, part of the problem is like if we play this game over and over again, like, I don't know, like, I need to talk to River about this overall, just in general, because Loretta's probably going to continue to do this. And granted, she may not even be here, but this is, just a thought that popped into my head and popped into yours too. So I'm glad I'm not alone on that, right? I'll just be ready for it, and then we'll deal with it as it comes up. But this is a Toreador thing too. This is Toreador games in general.
Sounds like fun.
It
At least
can
you'll have
be.
somebody in your corner.
Yeah.
Two somebodies, actually.
Yeah, that'd honestly be good potentially if that's what this is. But I don't know. Preston likes to mess with people, so it would check out.
Noted.
Note. Yeah.
Why is
I think I
Armani
just
in
gotta-
Chinatown?
I'm not going to ask you, does Mafia should. You don't ask that shit to Mina.
We've reconvened at the
Yeah.
yeah. I'm assuming this is not all my tech.
No.
No.
I look at
Okay.
Julian like we're vampires. That's worse.
Well, sorta, yeah.
no,
But like,
not sort of.
I mean, yeah, sorta. I mean,
Julian, think about the person that you were before you returned and ask
I
yourself,
remember him vividly.
how much harder would it have been for you as a human being to get over the fact that Ollie just killed somebody, just twisted her head almost off her body,
Ugh, that was annoying to clean up.
right?
To be honest, I'm still not a big fan of it, Tamina. It's not the first time it's happened in this coterie so far in the time we've known each other. And I'm understanding that it's something that might continue to happen, and there's not much I can really do about that. Except try to prevent it if I see it happening. Which is all I would ever really be able to do in life anyway.
It's a good way to look at it.
I'm shooketh that you think the Mafia is worse than vampires.
Nah, they just straight, like, he'll just straight kill. I have no doubt that Armani would just straight kill a guy. Right?
And we wouldn't?
That's
Doesn't
kind of
provide any context. She just picks lint off of her shirt, like
I might have to just die.
Anyway.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing what you need to do. But Armani is just busy in
I'm sorry,
Chinatown.
it's coming back, booting back up.
You're fine.
There we are. I'm back.
Where's Ollie?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna put
he
it
did-
out there. If he likes messing with people, Ollie cannot come tonight.
That is a very good point.
No, yeah, I tend to agree. I'll hang out with Ollie individually at some point. I really
You
need to
should
do
make
that.
a date now.
Nose goes for babysitting
Please.
duty.
I cannot babysit him another night.
Nose goes.
Well, Julian volunteered for a night already.
Yeah, I'll do it. I don't mind. I mean, it's not really babysitting. I need to hang out with everybody. That is my goal. I enjoy doing that. Inviting you to.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
I mean, Tamina's great company, but I don't know about myself.
Oh, stop.
I
Ollie's
mean-
kind of out there. Steven is really quiet.
Everyone's just a bit eccentric. I mean, I think that's just kindred in general.
That's one way to put it. Sure.
I think, you know, it kind of alters your personality a bit, depending on what you are, and I don't think anyone can really help that. It made me a lot more outgoing, let me tell you.
I somehow believe you.
You should. I very rarely lie.
I'll keep an eye out for that.
But yeah, I think we will head to this club. I do ask Preston for the address because I don't know which one we're going. Was it the Rack?
Yeah, it's in the rack. Yeah, he gives you the name of a club, which I totally have.
Call it legs. I don't know why.
What?
No,
The
I was-
Legs Club?
The legs. You
You've
know
done it
there's
now,
one.
Bonnie.
We're all legs here.
We all float here.
It's called the Scarlet Room.
That's
I like it.
Subtle.
terrifying.
Sure. I like it.
Yeah.
Scarlet Room.
But yeah, you meet him outside.
Mm-hmm.
actually, we will come back to you because I want to see. Steven
Sure.
had something he wanted to do. Let's establish what everybody's doing today before we go into like scenes. Steven, what did you want to do today?
I wanted to do my job for a bit, get Jeff
Okay.
Bezos off my back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then I wanted to go visit Amelia. See how she's doing.
Okay, yeah. I will say, Steven, as you head downstairs,
Jeff
you
Bezos
do-
is there.
you see this woman at the counter.
Brenda.
Oh my god, this never happens.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be a bonding experience meeting happening soon.
It is.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's Brenda.
We love Brenda.
We've just met Brenda.
we
Yes, but we
just
love
met,
her.
but we just met her.
Yeah, she looks a little, you come down and like before she spots you, you can tell she's looking a little irritated, but she sees you and like a big smile is on her face and she's like, "Oh. Look who it is. I never get to see you.
Oh,
Are you what I never get to see the people that live up top. Are you one of the managers here? Are you one of the owners?"
yeah, I am. You must be Brenda.
Brenda. Yeah, she goes and she'll shake your hand. It's nice to finally meet you.
Likewise.
Sorry,
Hey,
Dimitri said he was going to be a little late, so
Oh,
I'm staying over to cover for, until he gets in.
damn. So, yeah, this is the first time we've actually talked. How are you? How are things here during the day?
Oh, things are good. It gets really busy, especially in the mornings. But it kind of slows down once, the kids are in school and people are off to work. And then, it picks back up at lunch. You know how it is. It's fine.
I mean, do you need like an extra hand for the day shift?
Oh, I would really appreciate that. Yeah, if you wanna hire someone.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a problem. Do you have any
think-
recommendations?
I can ask some people. I know my granddaughter's looking for an after-school job. If you're willing to hire that.
Let me ask some of the other managers or the other owners, and we'll get back onto that. But
Sure, I'll get her
you
to
could- yeah,
to make up a resume. Also, Dimitri had said something about a team building thing, or are we
Oh.
gonna go?
yeah, that's
What's the nature of that? What are we doing for that?
I don't run that part of the business. I probably should learn more about it, but pretty sure that the guy who set it all up was gonna be first.
Okay, I guess just let us know.
Yeah, no problem. No, yeah. So I will be back later on. Well, you probably won't, most likely when that happens, but I will be back.
Okay, hopefully Dimitri should be here pretty soon. So I'm gonna, I'm
Nope.
just packing up.
No problem. Question. Like, I know this is kind of rude to ask, but how old are you?
I am 57.
Oh. Do you still work hard? Fuck.
Of course, I still work hard.
Wow.
Who do you think takes care of your entire shop during the day?
You know,
I'm just kidding.
I'm
kidding.
glad it's.
No, I mean, I do my best. I come in, I want to make sure that everything goes well for the day. I want to keep this place, well. I want to keep it nice.
know, I'm gonna give you a raise.
Oh.
That's so unexpected. I really appreciate that. You don't have to do that.
Don't have to, but I will. No, I like
I
you.
should make like actual consequences. You guys keep raising their
We do.
hourly
We're
Like-
gonna have to go on a money mission at some point.
I
They got
find
like
so I feel like
They're,
Tamina
like-
does the books, and she gets a note like we're giving her a raise. No, we're not. We're not giving them any of them another raise. I'm okay with
They
hiring
all
someone
need
new.
to be even. Look at this grandma. Okay.
No!
She's working hard.
We
She's
can't
retired
afford it!
good.
We don't
We
have
can
enough.
and we will.
We don't have enough money coming in from the actual business. I'm not putting my own money into this business.
they're at like $28 an hour now.
Yeah,
Are
no,
they?
no more
Christ.
raises.
Jesus Christ.
Let's start
I
a
work
401k.
Honestly, I'll
Let's
take a
start a
job there.
401k for them to sit
look.
around doing nothing for
We
8 hours a day.
really need a Ventru.
Tamina is like, no, no one can. I am the one that makes decisions on raises. No one else.
I'm surprised we don't have more applications.
It's a, yeah.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
what's his name? Just Dimitri's
What
just
do
like,
you-
yeah, I make 28 an hour. I sometimes just go home as soon as I start the shift. They're like, what do you
Why
have to
do
do? It's like, just sit behind a desk and occasionally just not hear anything.
Oh my god.
Brenda does work. I will say Brenda does work. You can tell
Yeah.
Brenda does work.
I believe
Dimitri
that.
maybe not. Dimitri makes sure like the shop doesn't get robbed at night. Like,
Sorta. Or
That
he'll
is
just tell us
kind
when
of-
it does.
Yeah. Again, just pretend you don't hear anything.
Anyway, I'm sorry. We got
course.
sidetracked by the
Oh,
fact that
great.
it's like, dude, you cannot keep giving these people raises.
I mean, we
I
can,
love
but, like,
I love that whenever like anybody talks to him, you guys are like, let's give you guys a raise.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part about playing your worker bees. Like,
we're
Uh,
like really dedicated to being
Look.
truly to stay out of our fucking business.
I
okay?
want them to stay out of our business, but there does come a point at which they're like, why are they paying us so much? I have some questions, and
Exactly.
then we have
Too
to
much
be like,
money's a problem too.
no more
Yeah.
fucking questions, or we're gonna cut your pay.
I mean, that's also like why Dimitri is like has like a lot of problems with the fact that he's still working for you guys. Just some meta knowledge here.
Sure.
But he's like, but they pay me
can't.
$28
No,
an
yeah.
hour. You just do nothing. I'm on TikTok and playing Candy Crush all day.
I don't blame him. Like, that's me. Like,
Yeah.
And I have
don't-
to like pretend to try to stop people from shoplifting. Like that's all I do. Like,
Yeah, honestly.
You don't even have.
If I get a text message from Steven, it's going to be I'm cutting you off. None of you are signers on the payroll account anymore. I'm taking you off as contacts for the payroll company.
Oh
just
my
get an email back that's just a whip. Just
But anyway, yeah, you
Anyway.
met Brenda, Steven. You
We
got to
did.
meet Brenda, and she's gonna try to get her
Granddaughter.
granddaughter in here.
Cool. I'm gonna go to work now.
Yeah, go to work.
Someone needs to
Um,
afford their raises.
Yeah. Armani, what are you doing in Chinatown?
Oh, I was gonna go see Cree.
Okay. And Ollie, what are you doing tonight?
I need to go bother Molly. Yeah, I need to go ask Molly something.
Good luck, brother.
We are putting our shit together to go. I'm assuming
better
this
be
is at the
quick.
beginning of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was-
he stayed in the bodega, so you're like right there.
Yeah, so hey, Molly, I don't know if this is too much to ask, but I kinda the ghost in my bar. I kind of need someone to talk to him. I told him I'd get someone to talk to him, and I can't really do that.
Yeah, he was kind of fucking rude, dude. Molly like peeks out
Yeah.
of her room as she's like doing her makeup.
Yeah, she. I mean, I actually don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
It's a dude.
It's a dude. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense, I guess.
If I remember correctly, it's a dude.
Yeah, it's a guy. I think I actually have the
Mhm.
picture in here for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she posted.
he's under ghosts.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that guy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, like he's usually a little weird, a little. Usually bugs me a lot, but he got really mad, and I think he kept trying to tell me something, and I just couldn't figure it out.
Ollie, how long's that spirit been there?
Yeah, since I got there,
And you just didn't say anything about it till now?
it didn't seem important.
I hate it here.
I mean, Molly has someone living in her.
Yeah,
like,
but that someone isn't, like, causing Ollie to kill people.
I guess, yeah.
He's never caused me to kill anyone. I do that of my own volition.
If you say so, bud.
My client is innocent. It's like
I'll never
may-
do it again.
he may
Don't
not be
blame
he may not be the best person. Yeah, I killed him.
Yeah, I killed. Yeah, it is 100% that moment.
Yeah.
Don't play. Look, don't blame other people for my murder.
He's not a people,
Bruh.
he's a ghost, which isn't a people, it's an echo of somebody's soul.
I guess I could at least try. I can't guarantee any kind of like success.
That's
But-
fine. I mean, I kind of promised him that I'd help him.
Well,
Besides-
I'm not doing it tonight.
Okay, I mean, I should probably let him know. Probably go check on him. I'll do that.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Well, I don't think anything I do is a good idea, but I want to make sure that he's at least not burned my place down. I should probably check on that.
Ollie.
Hmm?
Ollie, look at me.
Okay.
She like opens her door fully, and she does the like eye thing where she's like, look at me.
Okay.
You are in hot water right now. You just murdered a woman in your back alley.
Yeah, but
You
like,
need to stay clear. Do you have anybody you could call to check on the bar?
I got a guy, but like,
Ollie.
he's a regular guy. He's like a.
Ollie. He doesn't have to go upstairs. He can look and see that the bar's not burnt down.
Don't you have, like, a bar, don't you have people working
Don't
at
you
the
have an
bar that you could just
employee?
call?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna call. I was gonna call the. I was gonna call him.
If you're looking to just make sure that you didn't burn the house down, just call an employee.
I guess I could give him like $20 to go out.
No, you could just say, hey, how are things at the bar?
I mean, I could, but like, I feel bad because I kind of sent him home last time. I
Ollie!
mean, I
Ollie.
wasn't gonna have him there with a ghost that could like possibly hurt him.
And Ollie, you did also kind of put on the door and like close for renovations, so he's
Yeah.
probably not there right now.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I'll give him a call. I called my my bouncer.
Hey, boss.
Hey, look, I need you to go check on the bar. Just make sure it's not burnt down. I'll slip you a little something later.
Sure, boss.
Thanks, man.
And he hangs up.
Perfect. Ollie, lie low, please.
I'm gonna be okay. I mean,
You are going to be okay. You don't want to know why? Because you're going to lie low, and you're going to listen to Molly, and you're going to listen to Tamina, and we're going to make sure you don't get in a lot of trouble.
I mean, thanks, but I mean, I can at least like go get food though, right?
Are you seriously hungry again?
I mean,
he did have his insides, like he was almost cut in half with bullet fire. To be fair,
I'd
or is
say
this from the
don't.
neck thing?
This is from his the ghost rearranging his innards.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he did have his head literally turned around. Like it was
Yeah,
facing backwards at one point. To be fair to him,
what?
yeah.
Oh shit.
Ollie, as long as you don't go near your bar and don't murder someone, I think you're safe.
All
Maybe
right. well-
call Steven to like.
Oh,
you
Steven's
go
got a.
overboard. He's
Steven's
got
got
a
like a
truck.
truck.
He's a little stronger
that's-
than me or Tamina. Like,
That's right. He could help me get somebody.
yeah.
All right.
I-
I'll be sure not to open his iPads again.
Yeah.
You get a text,
Yeah.
everyone. Good luck at the party. I'm gonna go work. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Text him, Ollie.
Hey,
Thumbs up
Steven,
from
can,
Julian.
Steven, can we go get food?
All of us have done our duty to the coterie by babysitting Ollie, okay?
What you You think I did it?
No, you haven't!
You don't need to know that. Fine.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
Fine. It's my turn.
Ollie is fine when he's not fucking 3 to 4 hunger. It's fine.
Okay. Where are you at, Ollie? Message.
Bodega. Which he spells wrong.
Bro,
What
I'm
do we do
literally
about-
outside.
Relatable.
Oh.
Honestly.
I go downstairs and I go outside and I sit in the truck. I don't say anything. I just open the door and I sit in the truck.
I love Ollie so fucking much.
Does it sit shotgun or does it sit in the driver's seat?
The shotgun. I can't drive. Well,
Okay, I was just curious.
I can't drive.
He can't drive. Molly texts in the group chat. Okay, have fun. ...
Do you ever? I'm like, I leave my door open across the hallway from Molly, so I can be like, after he's gone, I'm like, do you ever feel like Ollie is just drunk,
Yes.
just constantly?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one.
I think he just needs a good dose of common sense every once in a while. I don't want to be that person all the time.
The fact that
I
we're the
can't
common sense
actually.
people is worrying in this coterie.
It really is.
You guys ready for a party?
Oh God.
Lily just pops up.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, I am, man.
Heck
I bet.
yes.
Julian is like girls' night. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Hell yeah.
a little bit.
girls' night!
With
Little
I'm
bit.
boys.
ready.
There's some boys.
Fine, it's girls' night. It's girls'
Okay.
night.
It's me and Preston.
It's boys' night every night.
It's true.
All right.
'Cause I
One is our
just
money.
can.
I'm sorry.
1 is Armani, 2 is the Julia, Molly, Tamina group, and 3 will be Steven and Ollie.
There we fucking go.
Steven, you
Okay.
go out on your. I'm
Oh my-
guessing, like, as you're kind of searching for something for Oliver to eat. Are you on your Amazon run? Your
Yeah.
Amazon ride?
Unfortunately, yeah.
I love this song.
Okay. Ollie, can I have a hunting roll from you?
What would it be? It wouldn't be my usual.
No, we'll say it's like. How are you going about this? Are you gonna like find someone and kind of strong arm them? Are you gonna kind of try to creep into whatever house Steven is setting a package at? Like what you doing
Oh, that's
here?
breaking and
How do you
entering.
wanna-
That's fucked up.
Oof, sorry, Steven.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that, Steven. You're good.
Break into the neighbor's house.
Break into their
Yeah.
neighbor's house.
Yeah.
You can always ask Brenda. I guess it would be Dimitri. We always ask Dimitri.
I want to. Does he feel like using his words? No, not really. Yeah, I think I'll strong arm somebody, but I will. My options are, I guess, for his preference, anyone who is just not great to be around, or a homeless person.
Okay.
Those will
Go
be my-
ahead and make your feeding roll. It'll be strength brawl. Depending on how good you are, or like how good you did, will be your deciding factor. So yeah, 5. You can probably find some asshat, like clearly making a woman feel uncomfortable, and you kind of just fucking deck him. And what's your hunger at right now?
It's at 3.
3? Okay, so you're fine. You can go ahead and feed down to 1 if you would like.
Cool. I come back to the car after Steven does like a delivery or two, and I'm like, that's better.
Yeah, did you fill up?
Yeah, feel great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 seconds?
No, did you want anything? Did you want me to get you
No.
something? No, I mean that guy had some friends. I probably could get him something.
No, that's kind of gross.
What? How do you feed?
I break in.
You break in?
Yeah.
Wait, do you like break into the places that you like deliver stuff to?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you
It's,
have
it's,
the.
it's fairly on. It's honestly it works out really well because they wake up with a huge hangover. They walk outside like, oh look, the package is there, and they all just forget about it. They're just that dopamine, you know.
That makes sense. I'll try it sometime with you. It's not my thing, but
I mean, probably not, but you do that on your own time. I'm gonna go feed now. So.
all right. You sure you don't need any help or
Stay
anything?
in the vehicle. Do not touch shit like last time. I still got to pay off that iPad you opened up.
How much do those even cost?
What year is it?
Oh,
2018,
a
2019?
new
Now.
one right now costs
Present day.
$1,200. I was
Yeah.
just in the AT&T store.
Woo!
$1,200.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I remember they're like 300.
That's a lot of money. It's just a man.
Yeah. You open it up and like now Brenda and Dimitri can't get any more raises.
What do you mean any more raises? You just like give them raises on like a whim?
Oh.
Oh man,
I'm not in charge of that, so why would I?
that's just fair. Do they get paid like well?
Hopefully.
Okay,
I mean, they
Oh my
they
God.
they literally take care of the place we sleep. So
is it more than like 12 an hour?
I think bare minimum like maybe 13.
Oh wow, that's a little more than I was paid when I was working.
Yeah.
Eh,
But stay here. I'm going to go feed.
all right, just shout if you need anything.
DM with my bloodhound ability power thingy.
Yes.
I would like to find someone with more
Obfuscates.
yeah.
Sure. I don't have exactly what resonance that is in front of me, but I will find it. Obfuscate. You would find somebody with
I rated someone with blood
melancholic.
sorcery.
Melancholic.
Oh, okay.
So we want to find the ignored and unseen, the homeless, forgotten, and depressed, spies, pickpockets, excellent servants, roadies and stagehands, and all the background people. So
Okay.
yeah,
I gotta find a college kid real quick.
okay. Go ahead and make a feeding roll. How do you find this college kid? And you have Oliver help you.
Probably not. Okay, so how I find them is I've been around here a lot. There's definitely some places college kids go rent an apartment. You know, I got their address.
Yeah, I mean, you got University City, like right across from Schuylkill. That's you know, you got Drexel and University of Pennsylvania. Up a little further north, you do have Temple, where Tamina works as an adjunct. So yeah, I could say you can probably do that. Go ahead and make a dexterity stealth check for me, or a dexterity larceny. I'll take either to kind of get by, like, you know, to sneak into places.
Larson, we're fine.
I believe it's under the physical side, I want to say.
Oh, there it is. Nope, gonna go stealth.
Stealth, perfect. You can willpower that if you'd like. You could willpower 3.
Willpower 3.
Not bad.
Not
A
bad.
total of 5.
5. Yep, that's really good. Yeah, I could say you can probably find you find some poor fucking nerd. Your nose takes you right to this nerd who has just kind of like fallen asleep at his desk. He's got his laptop open. But you can drink from him if you'd like.
I'm gonna close this laptop. Hopefully he saved everything.
Hopefully.
Oh fuck. And just to make sure that in case he's recording something, I'm not being caught.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna feed 1 dot.
All right. Yeah, you can feed your 1 dot. And you now have melancholic residence. Good shit.
Melancholic. Okay. You know, I head back to the car.
Back to the car.
You know,
What's up?
Oliver.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tired. Care if I just go back to? You care if you just go back to the bodega?
I mean,
No, I'm not feeling it now.
you okay?
Oh yeah, no, I think it was just a guy I drank from.
All right. I mean,
I'm pretty sure the rest of the group is having a party if you want to go with them.
I
You
guess.
bitch!
What?
He's trying to pawn him off on us again.
Bro, this is like 4 nights in a row I've hung out with Oliver. I need a break. I love him, but no.
Oh man,
Oh,
you guys are so
You can-
rude.
You can send him to Armani.
Again.
honestly, putting with Armani would be kind of funny.
Yeah, put him with
Honestly, I think that'd be
Armani.
great.
I think Armani does something to do. I don't.
Hey.
But I'm
You
feeling.
can find him, sure.
Man
You're
said
right, there's-
Chinatown and never said anything again.
He said China. I didn't say where in
Yeah.
Chinatown. He didn't give a
You
direction.
could maybe.
If you care, I don't know. Or you could just hang out in the bodega, do nothing.
I mean, I'll see what the others are doing. I guess.
You suck.
Ollie, I mean, if it's appealing to you, like Dimitri is, you could hang out with Dimitri if you wanted to.
Oh,
No.
Suddenly we get.
I'm a fan of it.
We need to ghoul Dimitri. Why?
Because he might be dead tomorrow.
Ollie's really confused why he wasn't ghouled when he met him. It's like,
or Ollie, I mean, you got a whole other coterie down the street if you wanted to hang out
That's
with.
true.
You could go hang out at Enzo's.
oh,
They're cool.
I don't know.
Just lay low.
I guess if you really want me to, sure, I'll go to Enzo's.
Go
Yeah, I'm
hang
gonna
out.
go.
Go hang out with the
No, I
Mackay
mean,
gang.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
it's what Ollie wants to do. Like if
Yeah,
that's not what
honestly.
Ollie would be up to, like
I'll-
I'm just presenting you options if you don't want to have Ollie like lay low. If you want to actually do something with Ollie this session.
who me?
No,
Oh,
no, Josh.
I'll go to Enzo's. I've never been there.
Great.
Cool.
Excellent.
All right.
While he leaves, go visit.
Give us an Amelia.
Mm.
Okay. All right. We will come back to you too.
Okay.
Let's see. Armani is 1. Our clubbing group is 2. Armani.
Oh, it is me.
Hey, we
It
finally
is
got to see what this man's up to.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh my word. What do you mean? I'm innocent, okay?
You head to Chinatown. You're gonna
I
go
do.
visit Cree.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's probably not too difficult to find out where Cree is hanging out. I
Just
think
gotta
they
follow the
I think
rats.
they yeah, I was gonna say I think yeah, they gave you directions. So you do end up in the sewers in Chinatown, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's expected. That was pretty bad. It's what he expected.
Yep. And as you kind of, march through the sledge a little bit, following these rats, they do eventually bring you to kind of like a bit of a larger alcove, like a larger forgotten alcove. There is some, like chain link fence going across it, but it's probably something that, like, you could jump if you wanted to. You could climb over.
He'll jump it.
Yep. But you, after kind of like, there's a little bit of a fork, but you can kind of tell where there is noise coming from. It's easy enough to find Cree. Now, did you tell Cree that you were coming before, or did you just kind of show up? I guess you would have given her, or you would have given them a note, so, they're expecting you.
Yeah, he would have given one of the rats, a note, as mentioned when they first met, and then followed
Yeah.
the other rats. After
Yeah.
a little while after.
Yep. So I think you kind of come into the space, and it's kind of modest. It's I wouldn't say it's sparsely decorated. There are still still some pictures, hung up on the concrete walls. There's like a small cot with a blanket over it. But at a desk, you do see Cree. And they kind of hear you coming, and they kind of turn around and say, "Well, this is a bit unexpected. What can I do for you?"
Yeah, I wanted to ask for, if you knew any of the particularly more Russian mob-oriented of our kind in any way, shape, or form. 'Cause I can't find shit quick enough that I would like to. So I figured you might know more information than I would regarding that.
I might have some contacts that could help you out if you're really looking for it. Any reason you want to kind of get mixed up in the Russian mob?
Mm.
You don't have to tell me. That's none of my business. But I was just curious.
All right. If it doesn't reach sane, I'm good.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't want
sure.
to hear.
My lips are sealed.
Yeah, if there's a price for them to become unsealed, let me know. I will reseal them. Uh,
Very good. Very good.
one hand to another. But
Is
yeah.
that's
Hmm?
it's fun. You're fun. Uh
No, I
let's
just know
see.
how it works.
Look, you don't know me very well. I don't know you very well. What I can say about myself is, you know, my lips are sealed until otherwise bargained for, and I will let you know if there are people who are looking to unseal those lips. We can kind of come to an agreement.
That's what I love to hear. Reason being, they decided to dehand and behead one of my runners, and I want to see. And they gave a notice to me particularly. So, I just want to know. I like to know who, and I like to know what I'm dealing with before I rush in head first with another affiliation, especially since we're in our world. It's just like a grand gesture.
Okay, okay, yeah, I can figure that out for you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have the information on hand at the moment, but I do know where and how I um come back. Send me a message, and you know what? I'll send you a message probably day and a half. How's that sound for you?
Sounds good to me. Uh, no need to get yourself killed over it, which I don't even think you would.
Oh no, I don't plan to. Not really my speed. Uh, well, once we figure out the information, depending on how juicy it is, how much you want it, we'll negotiate the price once we get it. How's that sound?
I like that
Once I
sound.
know what once I know what I'm actually offering you.
Hmm. I'm good with that.
Great. This was fairly painless. Now we haven't really talked. How are things going? I haven't had too many things from Saint so far. I don't know what's kind of going on with that.
I, I've had a thing here or there, but I think you're probably involved in those. So
Yeah, it's been
it's been pretty quiet, all things considering.
yeah. I think she's you didn't hear this from me, but I feel like she's getting the groundwork for whatever's going on with the Anarchs right now. I don't think she wants another display happening that happened before, especially while the princes are coming in.
Oh yeah, that would
So
not be a good look.
yeah, I would keep an eye out for a messenger of some sort in the next couple of days.
All
How's the
right,
kid
all right.
too?
Hmm?
How's the kid? I don't see much of him either. I don't see much of any of y'all.
Mm. Oh, you meant Oliver? No,
Yeah.
he's all right from what I know. Uh, nothing too much happening with him there outside of his own life. He lives a very crazy life. Uh, but
I believe it. That's them gangrels. They
mm,
get up to shit
they do.
sometimes.
It it can be
Excuse me.
bless you. It,
Thank you.
it makes life a little bit more interesting. Well, it's unlike I should say.
It's
But
good to hear.
yeah,
Well,
I know you're not probably not one to make that forward offer, but you probably should hang out with him if you want to.
yeah, I should. I should get out of my little hole, I think. Just it's a little difficult, and they kind of like gesture to their face.
Hmm.
It makes things you get a lot of looks. Um,
Yeah, I get you, but everyone has their own thing.
it's true.
You're good in my book, so it is drugs.
Same as you. Same for me for you. But that was quick. That was painless. See what I can do here.
All right, I'll get out your hair.
Sounds good. Rats will show you the way out again. It gets a little confusing, a little bit labyrinthine in here.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't want to run anywhere I probably shouldn't. No, that would be a problem for me.
Nah, it's not great. Yeah, take care of yourself.
You as well. And he'll follow the rats, but he'll let the rats go out the gate first before jumping, so he doesn't smash them.
Doesn't squish them. Yeah, that's fair. You do that, and they're smart enough that like they get a good distance, so they know that you're not gonna like jump on them, jump down on them. Can you make me a wits awareness check, please?
Oh no, there are more Nosferatu around here. I'm embarrassed for this. I like having reasons to rouse. Awareness.
I always forget about the rousing the blood there.
I like doing it.
It's good. It's good. I also, it's very useful.
I am willpowering this. Fuck this.
You can willpower 3 if you'd like.
Yeah, I will do exactly that. We'll see in 3 to 5 business months. Okay, so 2.
2? As you were kind of leaving, you notice that every once in a while, the rats start acting kind of strange. Like they'll start like as they're moving forward, they'll like stop to kind of circle, like almost like chase their tail. And all of a sudden they would stop. And it gets more so as like around this one area that you start hearing like a clinking noise. And it's so strange. It's so strange. Just really strange behavior from these rats. And there's also like this really weird clinking noise.
Is the clinking noise coming from any particular direction?
It's coming from across the kind of across the stream, I will say. Probably a little bit further. If you were, if you're heading north, then you're hearing it from like the west.
And from the path I originally took, since I'm assuming we're heading back, we should be heading back the same way. Does it seem like we've made one turn too many or one turn too less?
No, you seem to be heading the same way. It's and it like the rats didn't do this on your way down. It's only kind of back, and this is the only time you've been really hearing this clicking noise, like this tinking.
Okay. He's gonna look in that direction. And if he stops, do the rats stop?
Yeah, the rats, if you stop, the rats stop. They want you to follow them. They're not gonna like get too far ahead. If they notice you stop, they'll stop. You kind of look, it's very dark. It is very dark down here.
This is not, well, it's not the worst thing. He's just gonna say, if there's something you need to say, you want to say it, now's the time if you want to get my attention.
There's no response.
Does the tinking still continue?
Yes.
He'll continue following the rats until something happens. But he's also going to activate Fleetness, which is
okay. As you follow the rats, the tinking noise does become less and less, and the rats start acting normal again. No longer kind of chasing their tails. But they lead you back up to where you came in Chinatown.
Yep, and he'll exit and close the whatever entrance is behind him as it was before. And just like back away, facing the exit for a bit, and then leave normally.
Yeah. And you leave without much hassle. The rats do stay down in the sewer. But yeah, you're free to do whatever you want with the rest of the night. Yeah. Is there anything that you do after your meeting?
He's gonna go. He's gonna go to his club, but through the more service entrance, get cleaned up, and then probably just text the group what they're doing now.
Okay.
By whatever time that will be.
Speaking of what the group is doing now, Jillian, welcome back.
Thank
You're going
you.
Well, perfect
clubbing.
timing.
Hell yeah.
You guys are doing clubbing. And it's bumping. The music isn't really good for that right now, but it is in fact bumping at the moment.
The music's bumping. Everyone's staring at
It's
you.
jumping.
Yeah.
It is jumping. You do see outside. You do see Preston. He's kind of waiting there. He's got himself kind of like a white V-neck and a leather jacket. And he's just kind of on his phone as you guys arrive. How did you guys end up walking? Did you take a car? How'd you go about this?
Probably we're taking a car. Cause I don't know what the other two wear for clubbing, but it probably is at least a decent walk to the rack. So
Yeah, no, we took a car. Or we took an Uber. I don't know. One way or the other. We took something.
Yeah.
imagine Ubering 3
I
vampires.
was gonna say it. I mean, an Uber, it would be a lot less hectic to park your car in Philly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
let's do an Uber.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we do that.
But yeah, he will kind of wave you guys over if he looks up and notices you all.
Hey, Preston.
Julian, it is nice to see you again.
You as
And
well.
this must be Molly and Timina.
Yeah.
Yes. Heard a lot about you. All good things.
I've heard nothing about you.
But of course, even better.
Molly's very direct.
Well, my name is Preston. I am also from around here. Do we want to head in?
Sure.
Sure.
And he kind of, motions you guys to follow him. And, the bouncer just kind of like name, and he says, we are right here. And kind of just points to a random name on the list. And he's like, okay,
Yeah.
come on in.
Toridor.
Can I kind of like insight check to see what he like kind of did? Was he using any
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of powers or?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's some presence right there, baby.
What's insight?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me make sure of that.
Or
Might
do you
be
want
like-
something else?
Let's see. Let's look at our
Does he have
skills
other
list.
things?
It is it's just a sparkling personality.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No. Yeah. Go ahead and
I'm not seeing like a perception. Like that's the best.
go ahead and do like a wits.
Cole?
I'd do like a wits occult. I think.
Okay, yeah, I could still roll with that.
Figure out what's going on there.
Oh, I'm gonna re-roll.
Oh
Yeah,
my
please.
god.
3. No.
One more time with vigor.
There we go. Okay, that's 3. 6 and 8 and a 6.
That sounds bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely he presents this guy real hard. Like this guy like looked at Preston and you thought he was gonna he just started salivating. Like it's
Molly
crazy.
rolls her eyes.
I sure.
But you guys are let in.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
So you guys go in and he's like, "Do you are you guys hungry? Have you
Oh.
eaten for the night?"
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh,
Thanks.
excellent.
I could probably use a snack, but I wasn't planning on it until after.
Okay, we can always wait.
I'm alright.
Do you dance?
Yes. Who's he looking at?
You,
It's a good question.
I think.
Yeah.
I do dance.
Look, he's looking at Julian. No, he does. He will
Hey.
look at you.
I do.
And he will kind of pull you away to me to go dance.
Excellent.
Julian, you do feel kind of a tap on your shoulder.
Yep. All right. I turn.
It is Loretta.
Molly immediately links her arm through Julian's.
Yeah.
Hi! Don't think we've met.
Hi.
Molly?
Not bamboozled.
This is Loretta.
Nice to meet you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Are you... Oh, you're part of Julian's coterie, right? You're the Hecata.
I am. And she flashes like she does the like how do I put this? She gives like the sly smile that's not really a smile, more of like a flash of teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and she's like I could just yeah, I could just kind of tell.
I don't
hey,
hide
how are-
it. So
Doing good. It's crazy to see you here.
Preston didn't tell you I was coming?
Oh, he said he was bringing. Oh, he will. No, not exactly. He said he was bringing someone.
no, we had no idea you were coming.
Vaguely, like not
No.
exactly.
No.
Well, I guess that's just kind of him. Do you want a drink? I can get you a drink.
Me and Julian were actually just about to dance. So you're welcome to join us on the dance floor, but
Oh yeah, sure. She kind of looks at you, Julian.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to roll like a wits insight.
Sure.
I certainly do.
Yeah, sure.
There it is.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No,
you can willpower if you wanted.
Sure. No, he needs to just because of the situation, but Derek doesn't want to. Derek wants to leave him dumb.
So beautiful. Molly gets a 5, Julian 0.
Oh, okay.
There we go, buddy.
3.
Hot damn.
Triple eights.
You both kind of. So what you kind of pick up from her look is kind of like so doing this. Julian, you get this overwhelming feeling that you're committing a faux pas.
If I'm committing a faux pas?
Yep.
I guess in what sense?
And your friend is being openly rude to her, and you're not saying anything about it.
Oh, I see.
Like a
Okay.
social faux pas.
I see. How would he handle this?
Remembering his girlfriend is very jealous when
Yeah,
he
no, I've got multiple angles to play here.
Molly's sitting here like all she knows about this chick is what she's picked up is that River doesn't like her and she's a threat to, like, not a threat in the sense that she's like a romantic threat, but like she's a threat to their relationship, and she's like, nope, not happening.
Sure. Text us get this. But I think he'll say, actually, I'll meet you out there if that's all right in just a second. But I'll be not a minute.
That's fine. Great meeting you, Loretta. She gives her a sly grin and she walks out.
Me too.
She immediately texts Julian and says, if you're not back in 5 minutes, I'm texting River.
Jesus Christ. All right.
The women in your coterie are super serious.
We are here to, like, try and let your relationship thrive, alright?
Sure. Okay. But
She seems nice.
yeah, she's very upfront, which is very nice.
It's
Change-
just it
Change your
is
pace.
so Hakata of her. No, I get it. I get it. So you wanted to hang out with Preston?
A little bit, though. He sort of took Tamina and whisked away.
Yeah, he does that. How are things?
Not bad. I think, Bodega's coming along nicely. Everyone's, I think, really getting their feet under them. How about you?
Things are going good. My job is going well.
You said you were
Having a lot of success. Having a lot of success with it.
Good. What do you say?
Do you want to dance?
Um,
Or do you want me to go get Preston? You can. I'll see if you'll
Yeah.
switch off with me.
maybe so. I probably should get back to Molly quickly. But it's good seeing you.
She's like, uh-huh.
Sure.
And she will walk away.
Sure.
Tamina, I think you get
Yeah.
maybe like 1 or 2 songs to dance with Preston before they're just like, do you mind if I cut in?
Tamina blinks, knowing the history here, and is sure.
Yeah, she takes Preston's spot. She's dancing with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I love it.
I just go with it at this point.
Beautiful.
You know who he's not with? Julian.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Also, Julian owes me something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. I'm nice. Like I'm nicer than Molly is, for sure.
Yeah, and we'll get back. Actually, yeah, we'll go with that.
Go for it.
So, Vivian said she talked to you at the last Elysium. I'm sorry we didn't get to talk.
Yeah, the last Elysium was a little hectic for everybody, I think.
It was sure something with the anarchs and everything.
How did you meet Vivian? If that's personal, you can just say that. I just, was curious.
No, it's fine. I was sired and abandoned in Atlantic City. And then Vivian took me under her wing.
I'm sorry. About the first part. The second part is fine, I guess. I don't know Vivian very well.
It's okay. I think it was probably for the best, considering everything. Vivian is a lot.
Vivian
She's not-
is very hard to miss and forget, so yes, a lot is a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
If she treats you well, then that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, she takes care of me. I can be sort of a handful at times, but she's made sure I'd stayed alive so far, so I can't really blame her for that. I can't really fault her for anything. She's the only reason I'm alive.
Out of curiosity, how does that work when you're from different clans?
Sometimes it happens where you have a caitiff like myself who we're abandoned, and for a while I didn't really know. We didn't really know what I was until my powers started to surface. Until my bane started to affect me more. Vivian didn't know, but even when we sort of put the pieces together that I was Toreador, she didn't really mind. She's also a fairly powerful woman, so if she wanted to take a charge, it wasn't that big of a deal for Panhard to accept that.
Why did you both come here?
I think new opportunities. That's why I'm here. I was up in New York for a little bit, but it's nice to be able to start fresh here. And Vivian honestly does business all over the, New England to mid-Atlantic seaboard, so she's in and out.
Do you travel with her?
I used to. I traveled with her for a bit. Once Panhard sort of released me from my status as a child, or as a, under her care, then it was fine. I could kind of go where I wanted. I didn't have to move around as much anymore. How about you?
Oh, I'm from New York. I was not really... My sire was ordered to come down here from New York, and I had to come along. But we make the best of it, right?
Oh, it can't be all bad. You're part of the Marischal, aren't you?
It's not bad. It's just... It's hard to give up a place like New York. even for a place like Philadelphia.
I understand that. I miss Atlantic City quite a bit, even though it is a shithole.
Can you not go back at all?
There's no real place for me there anymore. They're already trying to shoo people out of there as it is. It'd be irresponsible of me to go back. Besides, if my sire's there, I'd rather not run into her again.
Who was your sire, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know her name, but I know her face. I'll never forget her face.
God damn it. No, that was out of character for the record.
What'd you say? She doesn't know her name.
She
but
doesn't
knows
know
her
her
face?
sire's name, but she knows her face. And she's
Okay.
from Atlantic City.
Okay.
I have questions.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think Tamina would kind of... It would be a thinking face, for sure. Atlantic City is across the river from Philadelphia, right? Am I nuts?
That's Camden.
Oh,
Atlantic
okay.
City is like on the coast. Yeah, it's like on the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
It is the Vegas of the East Coast.
Yeah, I was like... I don't know what I was thinking. Where did Armani run into our girl? Loretta? Not Loretta.
In Camden.
Okay.
So that's just right across the river.
Okay.
Right now, what you guys are trying to do in Atlantic City is move people out.
Yeah.
Hugh had you kind of deliver a letter or, try to get them move people out. And some people have moved out.
Is your sire Cam?
I believe... So it's a little tricky. There's not really Camarilla in... Or there's not really Cam in Atlantic City. It's mostly run by Hikata. And then I guess there are some, people that aren't really affiliated. Have you ever heard of the Children of Lilith?
Hold on. Let's just do an occult intelligence check. Why don't we do one of those?
Yeah, do it.
Six successes.
That's pretty good.
That's real good. Yeah,
Bonnie,
so
that's
you know.
hot.
Yeah, that is very hot.
That's hot. That's hot.
You
That's hot.
That's hot.
you you know a bit about them. I would say it's difficult with Kamir being the kind of guy he is. He would probably try to shield some of that from you, but you have eyes. You can look stuff up on your own, and you did kind of come across in some of your studies basically a cult of vampires, but also other supernatural beings as well. Like mages will follow the Bahari sort of teachings.
Mm-hmm.
And basically it says that Cain wasn't the original vampire. It was Lilith. We all spawned from Lilith. Lilith is the mother of monsters.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that much. You probably don't know the intricacies of the vampire rituals, the vampiric rituals that kind of go into that, but you do know of it.
Yeah.
And you do know that like people might consider them Sabbat, but honestly, like Sabbat consider them heretical, so also not really.
Okay.
They can they a lot of times they hang out with anarchs, but you know, they could be Sabbat too if they hide their kind of teachings well enough.
She says, I know of them. My lessons didn't really extend to that simply because of who my sire is. But I know of them. Why?
They have a very heavy presence in Atlantic City. She might be a part of their group. There's a good chance she's a part of their group.
Is that bad for you?
Some people would think yes. Yes. I got away, so it's not that bad for me. It is a cult.
Well, I'm glad you escaped. She kind of looks over to where I'm sure Julian and Molly are dancing.
Mhm.
I know where your loyalties lay. I just ask that you not involve him in Vivian's schemes.
I would not involve him in Vivian's schemes. I'm not sure if Vivian would follow the same rule. Vivian is her own person.
Right.
She has her own sort of machinations that she doesn't really keep me privy to all that much. I'm just there as a lovely child.
Is that what you want to remain?
I mean, I'm fine with sitting and looking pretty. I think that's fine. As long as she doesn't ask me to do something that I'm morally opposed to, I'm okay with it. She keeps me out of her business, and I'm fine with that.
Alright. Was it...
But just know, it doesn't seem like your friend likes me very much. Just know that I don't intend to do anything, you know, unbecoming. Just know that I feel like I should know him as a Toreador.
Okay. Question out of character.
Yes.
Could this be why River got kicked out of New York? She's just so fucking jealous.
I mean,
I'm serious. Is this why?
I love it. I love it. We're
That's
gonna theorize
so-
here. Make a wits intelligence check. We're gonna
here's what
theorize.
A wit's
here's what I'll say.
intelligence?
She's
or...
not
Yeah.
not entirely wrong. It's something I need to talk to River about. Like, she's not entirely wrong.
yeah. Oh.
Like,
You're
honestly,
too smart.
if I hadn't have gotten Molly's message, he would have tried. But I don't need you to start a fire in the background at the same time.
I'm sorry, man.
Fine, it checks out. It's correct. It's fine.
It is Molly and.
But it's just like,
what
all right,
she
I got
feels is
like,
right.
I gotta play the Toreador game, and I can't. Because
Okay, but to be fair, like if you played
No,
the
it's fine.
Toreador game and it came back to River,
Yeah.
you know she'd be pissed.
yeah, I know, I do.
Yeah.
So I was debating things, debating how to
Yeah.
proceed, but it's fine. It's good.
If Julie
Um,
wanted to straight up been like, it's okay, like,
No,
I'll deal with this, like,
I started to before we got left and got here, but I didn't go
Yeah.
into detail. That's on me.
it's okay.
You may want to re-roll one of those 10s.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Rolled 3 10s.
Did I roll 3 10s? Oh my
No,
Jesus.
no, you didn't.
No,
I'll
I'm
just- you rolled
saying,
one.
like, you rolled 1.
Well, you rolled 2. You rolled
So,
Rolled
2.
2, which
let
is much
me-
fine, Betsy.
Let me
but-
re-roll
You
that
reroll 1.
that 110 for. You
She's
know.
not wrong though.
Okay, cool. So
3.
is it 3
Alright,
or is it 5?
3.
4. It's
It's 4.
a 10. It's a 10, a 7, and a 6.
Yes, so
That's
we
4.
had 3.
Is it 3? I thought
Yeah,
10s
she-
counted
she-
as
she-
double.
Oh, they have to be 2
No.
10s.
Okay, 2 10s equal double. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
3.
like 2 tens is actually 4. Yes, you got a 3. It's possible. You really don't know. You really don't know the circumstances in which River decided to come here, or they kicked her out to Philadelphia. It's definitely fucking possible, especially if like River is. You saw how River reacted to
Yeah.
Loretta, being a little, being sort of flirty with Julian. Like it's
She wrote her
possible.
number on
maybe-
my arm.
Yeah. You saw how she reacted. Like it's entirely possible.
Okay, so I think what she'll say is just a bit of advice. Don't flirt with Julian anymore. Don't even hint at it.
Are you talking about the harpy?
Yes.
I will do what Vivian asks of me. I can't promise that it won't involve flirting anymore.
Why don't you just flirt with me? That'll be more fun for you anyway.
I prefer flirting with you.
Oh, good.
But what Vivian says, but Vivian wants, Vivian gets. And if I'm going to be entirely honest, I'm not. While I'm sure the harpy could ruin my life, I also know that she knows it's Vivian too. At least I'm fairly certain. I hope she knows it's Vivian.
Well, I know it's Vivian. I'm fairly certain Julian does. Maybe he can figure that out with the harpy.
I most certainly hope so. You're a great dancer.
Oh, thank you. You are as well. This actually has been a very nice interlude.
And we will switch over a little bit. Molly and Julian, you are dancing.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
having a good
that's-
time.
Yeah, that's looks like Tanita's dealing with that potential bomb.
Yeah, what?
Okay,
the
so
fuck, man?
listen. Toreadors get really weird about like politeness and shit, right?
Okay.
Like you offend one, then they like try to like socially ruin your life. So I'm trying to walk a really narrow line of
You
not.
know who else is gonna socially ruin your life?
Yeah, I know. And I'm not trying to cause any problems. River and I are also responsible for getting the Rose Garden together, the Toreadors. And I don't know a lot of them. I know her and I know Preston.
Molly,
And
she purses her lips. She's like, "All right, I respect it."
and I've talked to her before. It's her sire doing it, or making her do it. And I get that. I'm just trying. I need to honestly talk to River about this so we have a game plan going forward. I just haven't had a chance to do it. And
You need to get on that.
yeah, I'm aware.
Well,
it
then...
occurred to me way too late that she might show up here.
Oh. Well, then here. Let's make this easy. And
No,
Molly
no.
grabs his hand and she pulls him along. And she looks at both of them and she smiles, like a genuine smile. She looks at, oh my gosh.
Loretta.
I'm sorry I'm a bitch.
I
do
look-
apologize
if Loretta
for my
looks-
uncouthness.
If Loretta,
And she looks genuine.
Sure.
if Loretta looks confused, I'm like, this is how Molly is.
She laughs. She laughs at it. She says, "Apology accepted."
She holds out her hand. I'm Molly. It's great to meet you.
Loretta, it's nice to meet you as well.
Do you mind if I cut in with my friend? It might give you a chance to talk to Julian. We'll just dance here in a circle, right? It's all cool.
Sounds good. I'd like to dance with all three of you. I think Preston wants to cut in with Julian.
Probably. Where
Yes,
is
I
Preston?
grab both
Where did
women
he
and
go,
we go.
actually?
Like, I don't even care. Like, I just grab both of them and leave. Like,
I actually need to figure out where Preston went off to. He grabs people whenever he's alone.
Molly will attempt to genuinely connect with Loretta and be nice about it.
Loretta's happy to, small talk with you guys a little bit. What are you into? She works at a lounge across town, like in
Ooh.
South Philly.
She's a singer.
What kind of lounge? Molly looks interested.
Mostly jazz music.
I don't think I've ever been to a jazz lounge.
Well, you should come at some time. I think Julian has the address. If he's kept it, I'm not sure.
I'd love to.
He probably does still have the card.
oh no.
He's probably an idiot. Like, I need to know where the Toreadors are. This is an
Oh my god. Julian.
I don't know. Smart me would be like, put it somewhere else. Like, write down the address in like an address book, right? He's probably not that smart.
He still has it on his arm. Just kidding.
Yeah. No, he's not that dumb.
Yeah.
He's just not smart. He's
Preston is. Preston has like a group around him, kind of like talking in a booth right now. Julian, it is. Are you having fun?
Yeah, it's been eventful already, Preston. What did you get up to? What did you and Tamina talk about?
Oh, just small talk mostly. So tell me, are you're putting together the Rose Garden?
Yeah.
I have heard. Yes.
Yeah, it's a mixture of River and I. So, yeah, you're obviously going to be invited. It's going to be a club not terribly far from here where we're going to try to have the first.
C'est bien.
I need to reach out to a few of the Toreadors that I appear. There's a few more coming into town that I need to find and, connect with. I also obviously need to invite the Primogen. I was just trying to get everything put together first.
Oh, oui.
Organization is very difficult.
You have a big responsibility, along with River as well.
Actually,
If you
go ahead.
if you need any help with that, I would be very willing to.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, I don't know what it's going to take, and I don't want to take away from whatever, duties or jobs that you have. I'm not sure.
Oh, I have. I
Oh,
am right now. I am a social butterfly. I have
I see.
flit from group to group. Yes.
nothing wrong with that, though. You get to know more people.
Oui. It is how I prefer it.
Leaves you open to, having a bit of fun on some free nights, I'm sure.
Oh yes. I'm sure Loretta will be happy to come in as well. And we can pull in a few others. It doesn't
Do you
have
kn-
to all be Toreador.
Oh, does it not?
I mean the garden, the jardin does, but you invite to the nightclub.
Oh. So, like, there's, like, the party, and then there's, like, the Rose Garden party. I've actually never set this up.
Oui. You're
That is-
still
That's
you
good
are
to
still
know.
very new. It's understandable.
That is very good information. Wait, like, how long have you been around, actually? Sorry if that's personal. I'm just curious.
How long have been the kindred?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 92?
Like the age? Like, that's your age, or that's the year?
No, this is the year.
Okay. That blew
Very,
my mind there. Just straight blew my mind.
There you go. I mean, I can be older if that is more appealing.
Either or, Preston, whatever you prefer. But where do you actually live now that I think about it? Like, do you live around this area, around the rack, or are you?
I live in northern Philly into Huntington Park.
Huntington Park.
Oui.
Tim, is that where like our gangrel were?
No, your gangrel are over in Wissahickon.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Got it. And did you come from New York, or have you been here?
No, I am from goodness, I had this.
There
I
you
am
go.
from Brittany. I am from Brittany.
Brittany. Okay. Huh. Did you just come for the whole, like, everything getting started up, or did you beat everyone down here?
I've been here. I have been in the US since about 2014.
Got it. So you've been here for a minute.
We spent for a while. There was no one in Philadelphia. No one told me that they had been cleared out.
Yeah, apparently hunters.
Oui,
Rather nasty ones.
the Second Inquisition, I believe.
Yeah, he nods.
But that is the past. They are no longer here. We do not have to worry about that.
Yeah, I
For
wouldn't
the
know
most
really. I wouldn't know what to do with that. I'll be honest.
I'm sure they are still keeping track of the city, but as long as we keep a low profile, it should be fine.
Yep.
No blowing up buildings.
No. Hopefully,
Uh,
no one's got that in the works. It's hard to know sometimes. People are crazy.
You're telling me?
No, he just probably just talks to Preston though.
Yeah.
His whole goal is just get to know Preston a little bit.
Yeah, you do. You have a nice talk with him. Yeah, and I think for the most part, like everyone, you get like nice little conversations. I think eventually, like Molly Molly, Tamina, Loretta, you guys can kind of group back up and have more like pleasant conversations with each Toreador who are, you know, honestly, like they're nice, but you just have like this feeling in the back of your mind, especially Tamina and Molly, like they're a little snobby, especially when they're together. Like
Like
That sounds
I feel
right.
like Molly
When-
and Tamina are just watching Julian get snottier the longer he's with these two. and it's just
Probably.
like-
He does
Yep.
emulate. He does emulate a little.
I think
Um,
it's mostly like us looking and realizing that they're being snotty towards us, and then us just being like side-eyeing each other, like, okay, come on, man.
Yeah,
I need to
pretty
get
much.
one of you in a fight. Maybe.
Julian doesn't even know he's doing it. He's just completely oblivious.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, no, I think Julian does try to be like pleasant with Loretta. It's a hard like. It's still stiff, I think, because he knows he needs to talk to her first before he gets this like resolved. But he also is like he's trying, but it's still awkward, is what I will say.
Molly tries to hype him up with like his concert and everything, like
Mm-hmm.
they're putting in a little like, yeah, did you see that? It was great. Can't wait for the rose garden. Molly's trying.
No, it's good. But yeah, I think we have just a pleasant time. I'm not sure how much Molly and Tamina enjoy it, but Julian seems a little more in his element by the time it's over.
yeah, and you guys have like it's not unpleasant, you know, like
Yeah.
they're catty, but they're also the life of the party. So like,
Exactly.
you guys have a little bit of fun with it.
I feel like on the way home, Molly and Tamina like make fun of him endlessly for getting snobby by the
Oh
end.
yeah, it's like
What are you
did
talking
have
about?
you said that my clothes were last year, and I'm just first
Did
of
I
all,
say that? If I did, I don't remember it. Like
Did
it
you
was
black
really
out?
quick.
he
I don't.
did
I
you
don't
not
think
hear?
Julie-
He said that my vest was very much like out of style already. First of all, I bought it 2 weeks ago from the shop
Maybe
that
we
Molly
should-
told me about.
Yeah,
Molly
2
looks
weeks
at
out
the
of style.
vest. Molly looks at the vest and she goes, maybe we should go back and buy a new one.
What?
Mm.
Why are you siding with him?
Julian's just like,
Look at each
now he's
other
gonna keep quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, maybe I did say that. But
Like, I want more vests. If that's what you're trying to do is get me go back to buy more vests, yes, I will go. Don't.
Yes, totally.
You're
Julian,
you are a
come with
bitch.
us,
You are such a bitch.
and don't you forget it.
I mean, I'll come with you guys wherever you want to go. I'm always
wanna
game for
you
that
know,
time.
so just to be clear, Julian, you get bitchy when you're with
do.
your clan.
Well, I think it's like an energy like feeding on each other thing, you know? Like one
s-
person says something and it bounces back and forth. I think it's just a Toreador thing. I think we
Did you
just
really
do
just say it's feeding off each other to a Bana Hakim?
that.
Molly gives you a like nice slow smile.
So you get it, right? Like
No, because
Yes.
otherwise we go fucking insane.
we do that like socially, you know?
I see.
I did feel a little insane by the end of it. You're right.
I'm glad you had a good time.
I had a great time, Julian.
So yeah, I'm sure it all came out because Molly was actually being nice to Loretta, but she's only doing it because Vivian makes her.
I know. It's not her fault. Like I've talked to her about it before, actually. I need to talk to River about how to handle it going forward.
That sounds like a you conversation, Dara.
It is. Because it's something we kind of both need to be ready for. Because yeah, I don't think she's gonna stop doing it. And frankly, Preston didn't tell me that as she was coming, and I feel like that was on purpose, and I will remember that.
Julian, of course it was on purpose.
Maybe he was trying to get you to be Toreador with your other Toreadors.
Well, here's the thing. I have absolutely also told Preston to let me know if Loretta was going to show up anywhere in the past, like our first meeting, maybe second. And he very much did not do so, and very much brought a Loretta. So it's a Toreador thing. I don't really necessarily hold it against him, but I also won't let it go, you know?
It's kind of lame.
Nah, he's fine.
Is he?
Yeah, I think Preston's fine. I've
I
met a
know.
lot worse.
You're not wrong.
I do. He really tries with that accent, though. Like, really hard.
Where is he not
It's
from? France? Where is he from?
Really funny.
No, not really. I think if I remember what Micah told me, it was from Canada.
Interesting.
Okay.
Quebec. Oh my god. Quebec. It's so fucking funny.
But he's really pushing it.
Does he lie
That
about
better
where he's
work
from?
for
It's
him.
kind. Hmm.
Does he lie about where he's from?
Where did he just tell me, DM? I think he told me that.
He said Brittany. He's from Brittany.
Hmm.
Which is in France,
Brittany.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Brittany is in France. Yeah.
So yeah, he does a little.
It's not a
Um,
little. At least that's what he says.
It's funny. I don't mind it.
So why are you trying to distract him?
I'm not really distract. Well, I mean, there's multiple reasons. I need to genuinely make friends with the other Toreadors. I need to build up the Rose Garden, as does River. But also, I'm trying to convince him to let go of one of his herd eventually.
Why?
Because it's a friend of Micah's, and
Harry Potter. Got it. Your boyfriend.
yeah,
I know.
he does not like me. Trust me. Just
Oh,
like
that's what
even
they all
even
say.
in the platonic way. But he does tolerate me, and I kind of enjoy his company. He's funny to tease, if nothing else. And I get it. He's concerned for his friend's safety, and probably somewhat fairly. You know, we get too hungry and bad things happen. So
If anything's taught us anything the last couple weeks, yeah.
but I mean, I don't really blame Preston for having a herd either, so I'm trying to approach it delicately.
I have a herd. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a herd.
Exactly. Right. He's just using his to torment Micah a little bit.
I don't know. Did he know that she was involved with him at all when he picked her? Maybe Micah
Micah?
just thinks a little bit
Maybe.
much of himself.
I mean,
think
it's not
he
it's not
did.
so much that. It's the fact that he doesn't like us entirely, like Kindred, and he feels like he's actively manipulating her and, you know, feeding on her probably occasionally, and he just doesn't like it as a friend.
I mean, if it's a herd, I mean,
That's the point of a
he's
herd.
not wrong.
Yeah, again, I don't morally have a problem with it, right? Totally fair. But I get it from, like, if it's your friend perspective, you know?
I guess.
Like, if I was still mortal and one of my friends was actively in danger from a kindred, or I felt was in danger, I would try to remove them from that situation. He cares enough to ask me for help for it, and that seems like a big ask for him. He let me basically dunk on him all night with Preston one night, just so he could ask me at the end of the night. So,
That is great.
and like, I think that took a lot of restraint, and I kind of respect it, because we were not very nice.
Oh my god.
Surprise.
He sort of had it coming, but
Hmm.
nonetheless, that's why.
Interesting.
Why do I feel like this is going to blow up in all of our faces at some point?
It
Oh, for
shouldn't.
sure.
This is just like a me, Preston, Micah thing. I don't think it's really going to involve you all.
That's cute
And
that
yet-
you keep thinking that. And
Yeah.
yet, every time we turn around, we're dealing with somebody's drama.
For the most part, I keep my drama kind of to myself unless you want involved. Like I had a hunger frenzy thing, but like we all kind
That
of
was
get
awful.
those. Yeah, sorry about that. But I can't really do anything with that. The rest of it I keep pretty in check, I think.
To be fair, I don't think mine was hunger. Mine was anger. So I mean,
And I don't blame you for it. He says,
I mean,
just
can you
like
really blame me for it?
I said I didn't.
Exactly.
People shouldn't blame each other. Blame other frenzies. You know, you get the point. I'm having trouble with the words, but you get the point.
Yeah, I guess.
So does Harry Potter actually do magic, or is this just...
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Yes and no. Yes, he can do apparently pretty crazy shit. However, if it causes people to notice that he does crazy shit, he can't do it well, or it backfires. It's the lamest superpower I've ever heard of.
That's kind of lame.
Like,
You
we
could
can
get
just
him a
sort of just do
wand.
it. That would be pretty funny. I will.
You can get really nice ones now that that Potter World or whatever is open. in
Yo, I could just
Florida.
order one, couldn't I?
Yeah.
You could
Steven-
order one and
Steven
present
works
it
on
to
at
him.
Amazon. He could just bring me it.
Yeah, you could totally present it as a gift in a totally genuine way.
I will save that for a day that he deserves that gift.
I want photo evidence
Or video.
or a video. That'd be great.
You say Toreadors are mean. Like, that's all I'm saying.
We're here just feeding off your energy.
Exactly.
Having a good
Exactly.
time.
Isn't it great? I'm just saying.
I do have to stop and eat somewhere.
Okay. Yeah.
I-
that's fair.
I guess
How
you
bad?
guys can just drop me off at the club.
Like, you need a buddy bad? Because I
No.
prefer honesty on that. All right.
No. Out of character, it's a 3. But
Alright. Yeah. I mean, I'll take your word for it.
I'll be okay. I don't like feeding at the club that much right now, but if I could get it under the guise of working, I could probably sneak
mean,
something in.
The rack where we just were, like that series of clubs, that's like open territory. You can do that there.
Damn it!
I didn't really think about that. Oh well,
I didn't
Mhm.
think about it.
we'll go tomorrow.
Also, just I don't know how that really works. Well, I don't think he's ever seen Molly Feet, has he?
No, you've been to her club, but she went and worked.
Then yeah, he has no idea.
Well,
Yeah, he has
yeah.
no idea about how Molly feeds. Then, I mean, yeah, I mean, just that's a good place to do it.
Okay.
You think we have enough time to turn around?
Maybe. So, anyway.
I will say, Molly, if you don't do it under the guise of your
Yeah.
of your club, you do have your Bane.
Yeah, which is the worst part.
That's why I was asking him. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
about.
She I think she'll rethink and yeah, I guess my club will be fine.
All right.
Kind of speed this along. Molly, go
Sure.
ahead and make a
Yeah.
a feeding roll.
The thing is, hang on, is persuasion manipulation.
Yeah, you're good. You're able to feed. How many are you at? You're at 3?
I'm at 3. I want to just feed down to 1.
Yep, you can absolutely do that.
Thank you.
Steven, you're gonna go see Amelia.
Yeah.
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 You can absolutely do that. She's probably still back at like her Philly apartment. She's probably not back at the Ivory Tower yet. So you can absolutely catch her.
Cool. Oh, how's it going?
Better. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I'm just checking in on you to see if, okay.
Yeah, I'm getting better every day. Grown most of my hair back. And, like, she does look a lot better than you
That's-
remember seeing her.
I got a couple of things to ask you before the Elysium. Is the fact that my wife is looking for me a bad thing?
It could be. I mean, nothing, nothing masquerade breaching wise, right? She's just wondering where you are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think you really have to really worry about her just being here. If she's just looking for you, that should be fine.
Yeah, another thing. How do you like advance your power? The things that we can do. How do you advance those?
Practice, mostly. Why, do you need help?
Yeah, because kind of basic in the blood sorcery and the opposite.
Obfuscate?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think your first thing you need to do is make sure you're drinking the right kind of blood that really kind of stimulates those gifts.
Yeah, I
But-
think I drank from a melancholic person.
Okay.
Now I'm kind of sad and stuff.
That's good. That's a start.
Being sad?
Unfortunately, yeah, for a little bit,
Oh.
just to kind of get you to fade out.
How do you translate that into being less visible, I guess?
She tells you in ways that I can't put into words.
That's fair.
But it makes sense to you.
Yeah.
And she kind of demonstrates for you. And if you wanna learn with her, you absolutely can.
Yes, please.
Yeah, she'll give you lessons basically. She'll teach you how to do it.
Cool.
Wait,
And-
what level obfuscate are you at right now?
Ooh. Well,
2?
yeah, it's a discipline. Hold on. Is it 5 times new level? Hold on.
Yes. 5 times to your level.
He's
Your
running to
level.
get my book. Hang on.
I think I have enough of that.
And like if you want to learn more blood sorcery, I can help you with that too. I don't know a whole lot because it's the Chimera asshats and don't want to like get rid of, let us in a lot of the times, but I know some things from back in Baltimore I learned.
Alright. I can go up to 3.
Yeah,
I will use all my
yeah.
XP to go to 3.
Yeah, and she will teach you. She'll help you with that. And I think
Hey.
it's a nice little scene, a little kind of tutoring scene you don't really get to see a whole lot of with your sires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Another thing, why were we forced to move here from?
I might have became a little bit too much of a problem.
In what way? More than me? That's impossible.
You'd be surprised. I said some things that Goldwyn wasn't really happy about. I also defended a few people in a sort of a court we had that he wasn't extremely thrilled with. And like since then, I'd just been kind of on a shit list. I was honestly waiting for the framing to happen for somebody to blame me for something and excuse for a blood hunt. So honestly, when he gave me the option to come up to Philly, I took it.
And we're trying to avoid that this time as well.
Yeah,
Especially after, yeah.
I'd definitely like to avoid that if we could. I mean, luckily, you know, I don't think Hugh, like, not likes me. I feel like I've been...
It feels like he likes you still more than... What's it? The other guy. Kamir.
Yeah. I'm really curious about that, but he's...
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. Don't know.
Yeah.
Not sure why that is.
I'm really glad that he hates Kamir more than he hates me, for whatever reason.
I think it's more the fact that he can deal with you better than he can deal with Kamir. Yeah.
Which is a very funny thought that he thinks that. No, I think I mean that's probably it. I hope that's just it.
When do you plan on going back to oh god, it's not the Citadel. What was it?
The Ivory Tower.
Ivy Tower, yeah.
The Citadel would be badass.
That'd
I
be
was
so good.
thinking of a Mass Effect for whatever reason.
Probably in the next couple of days. I need to actually go back and be on the Primogen Council. At this point, I'm just kind of... I'm physically healed. I'm still, I don't want to go back. If I'm honest with you.
Sorry, what was the last part you cut out?
I don't want to go back, if I'm honest with you.
Didn't you send a representative?
No, it's not like that, and I have to go back, but I don't want to, just because I know they're all going to look at me.
That bothers you?
Yeah.
Fuck. Don't know how I can help with that, but
I'm not sure either.
yeah, it doesn't change how I look at it, at the very least.
I really appreciate that, Steven.
I mean, if you want, I could get you a wig. Your hair hasn't grown out far enough. There's a drag queen who keeps ordering a lot of shit, and I'm like, please stop.
I appreciate it. I'll be okay. Okay, at
Also,
least-
am I the only one you turn? Don't I have like kindred siblings, however you call that?
No, you're the only one. To be really honest with you, I didn't want to turn anybody. But it was part of my ticket up here.
I got both lucky and unlucky at that time, I guess.
Yeah. Pretty much. Wrong place at the right time, I think.
Well, the Elysium is in a few days. Right? A few days. 2 days? 3 days?
About a week.
6.
A week?
Please,
The
yeah.
Elysium is in a week.
Yeah. So I'll be back by then.
Yeah, if you need anything else, let me know. I'll see what I can.
I appreciate it, Steven.
Also, I know you run like a lot of things, but how do you handle raises? Because apparently I'm not allowed to give those out, and I don't know why. And then we'll
Would
cut
you-
there.
Let's see. Alright. Ollie, you were going to Enzo's, right? We'll come back to that next time. That's where we will start off. I am sorry, Ollie, we're coming back to you again.
That's okay.
We do it again.
I will say, we'll leave off on this. Tamina, kind of by the end of the night, you get a call. And it is Arenio.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, girl, hey.
I would answer it.
Miss Ronnie, do you have a minute to speak?
Sure.
I have in my presence right now a hooligan that I found down by the riverfront.
Oh boy.
Oh.
If you wouldn't mind, tomorrow, if you want to come speak to him, he will have your full attention
Excellent.
and cooperation.
I very much appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Good night, Mr. Ronnie. And that's where we'll end it.
What's his last
Hey.
name? Good night, Mr. Hotness.
Guy.
No.
Mr. Hot
Hence-
Dude.
Arness.
Mr. Arness. Oh boy.
All right.
Things are about to be cray-cray.
You
They are
gotta.
cray-cray.
Julian's so torn on that relationship because he's like, "Oh, relationship with the Anarchs. That's probably not gonna end well." But also he's like, "Oh, that's so spicy."
I was gonna say this was like the perfect Toreador relationship. What are you talking
It is.
It is.
The
But like as an
forbidden
outsider,
romance.
Stay away
Yeah.
from my man.
but as an
Mhm.
outsider, I can just passively acknowledge this is not a good idea.
Mhm.
But as a Toreador, I can enjoy how bad of an idea this is.
Mhm.